Most of the best ideas you've ever had are gone. You had a moment of inspiration, a spark of a business idea, or a deep thought about your future, and you let it slip away because simply you thought you'd remember it. But I think we have a lot more faith in ourselves than we actually should. Sometimes, depending on what it is. I stopped trusting my brain probably about 7 years ago, maybe 6.5 years ago, somewhere around there. Now I use one tool to capture everything. This is my everything journal for 2026. And honestly, it's a reason why I'm able to build this channel while everybody else is still thinking about starting. So here's the main idea. 1 year, 1 book. The only rules in it. I don't have 10 different apps or notebooks. I have 1 book for the entire year. Every sketch, every YouTube script, every single random thought, as weird or as stupid as they may be, and sometimes even my deepest desires, my prayers, my emotional baggage, it all ends up in the book. And for me, it's not really about being organized. If you looked in this book, you'd be very confused what the entire book is about or what it's even for. See that? It's kind of cool. It's a sketchbook, but I mean, it's not really full of sketches. I am an artist, so I do like throwing a little bit of art here and there. Check this one out. Kind of cool. But yeah, it's not about having it being organized or perfectly themed or planned out even. Because I think sometimes we try to make everything too perfect nowadays. But this is only for me. Like eventually maybe I want my kids to be able to read this. So I'm not going to put anything too weird in it. But the idea is you can if you want. For me, it's just about having a place for my mind to go so that it's not cluttered. When I look at these pages, I don't see notes. I see progress of who I'm trying to become. And that to me is very inspiring. And not just this book, but like the past 4. I've only, 7.5 years ago or whatever, 6.5 years ago, and I only have 4 books. Yeah, I took a little break. And arguably the 4 years that I've done it, it's been really powerful. But yeah, I don't just see notes when I look at these pages. I see progress. I see growth. I see how the Lord works through me every single day, and it's something that we don't recognize unless we write about it. I get to see the progress of who I'm becoming. And because of that, I don't know, I feel like I've drawn nearer to God as I've started to focus on journaling more. There is a commandment in Habakkuk 2:2 that changed my entire perspective and really how I look at my goals. And the Lord answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it." If your vision is just a vibe in your head, you can't run with it. You'll stumble. But when you write it down, when you make it plain, you have something to run towards. This journal is where I make my vision plain because my ideas in my mind are pretty messy. I don't remember anything. Nothing actually comes into fruition. Nothing ever becomes physical. It really does take me writing things down for a miracle to happen. I doodle in it, I sketch, and I do that so I actually have a book that I feel like opening up, that I feel like going into. Why? Because if your plan for your life looks like a boring chore, you won't follow it. You need to be inspired by your own thoughts to really progress. My journal is my mission control. It's where I solve problems before they actually happen in the real world. That's where God gives me the roadmap. Go buy a notebook, make an investment, not a cheap one that you'll throw away or that will fall apart on you, but one you will respect as though it is your own personal book of scripture. Start writing down your old paths and your new ideas and stop letting your potential leak out of your head. Put it on paper. My name is Gabriel Bowman. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and do that if you're ready to start building for real. And I'll see you in the next video. I post 3 times a week. Don't miss a single one, and I'll see you later. Bye.